yoanm and AT short round. Human versus Night Elf. 1-0 to 4 Kings yoanm of the Grey Army. He's going to push back in here. It's going to be on Turtle Rock. And as he does so, we're going to continue the action. Now, straight away they spawn. Looking at the two bases. Oh, this is a beautiful setup here because yoanm is one base to the right of Short Round. Looking around, it's southwest, southeast, and southeast on this map, basically. And it is a very nice situation to be in. Straight away, a wisp goes out, spawns up a Moonwell at the very front of that base. Neither team yet sent their scouts out, and when they do, one of them will be licking their lips with joy, because what we have seen every time we've played Turtle Rock and someone has spawned next to one another, we have seen them just be relentless in pressure. But who will it be? Who will be relentless? Who will camp themselves down on the base? Who will put their... who will put up their scout towers right in front of it, or will it not be the scout towers? Will it be Ancient Protectors? Well, we shall see very soon. The gold mine is entangled. We've got 4 wisps inside of it. We see more wisps being trained. We see the Ancient of War being constructed, as well as the Moonwell. In the very center of this map, we see the barracks as well being constructed, and we see the farm as well. Looks like the Order of Kings has now been constructed by yoanm. Straight away, going to train up that Archmage. As ever, for the human side, everyone trains up the Archmage. We have a militia going out to the left-hand side of the map. It looks like that'll he'll find what he's looking for very early on, because right now he's within eyesight of AT short round, and that militia coming around. And oh, hello, he says. And as he walks down through the front of the base, he's just taking a look around. And now through they go. Through they go to the very center of this map, to the very center of the base. yoanm is pushing through. As he does so, we have the wisps challenging around to the right-hand side, going to make his attack through, and backing away. That wisp is going to look around, going to spot yoanm's base, and one another spots each other. We have the fire call here by yoanm as well. And the gold miners are ready. We have the lumberjacks up. We have footmen being trained by yoanm. We also have that Archmage now completed. In the very center of this map, the archer is going to go up to the tavern, I believe is the plan. And as he does so, we see that wisp being followed up still by that militia. And they're giving chase. It's a bit of a cat and mouse. And as the archer goes in towards that tavern, the tavern is now going to be used. And as it looks around, the wisp is going to back it up, follow straight round. And there we have the Fire Lord by AT short round. On the top right-hand side of the map, we see the Archmage beginning the creeping, taking on the Ogre Warriors, and as they do so, we're going to see some Forest Trolls take on this Water Elemental of the Archmage. Back onto the very right-hand side of this map, we see another Ogre Warrior going down. We see the Forest Trolls getting shot down as well, and as they continue to attack the Forest Trolls, it's going to level him up, I would imagine. He's about level 1.5. That won't be enough, in fact, to level him up to level 2. I don't think. Another shot goes off there. Yeah, he's going to be level 1 3/4, in fact. And right in the very center of this map, we're going to see the Fire Lord prancing about through the river deep and making his way towards the very center of this map. Now, looking around on this right-hand side, we see yoanm's forces taking on the giant sea turtles and the sea turtle hatchlings. One taking him down in the back. The sea turtle is going to fall any moment now, and that will indeed put the Archmage up to level 2. The sea turtle hatchling is all that's left. Bye-bye, Mr. Hatchling. We're going to see... we're going to see the Cloak of Shadows picked up there by the Archmage from that Sea Turtle. And now the bottom left-hand side of the map, we have the creeping going on here by the Fire Lord and the Lava Spawns Illusion picked up there by the Fire Lord, taking down this last Forest Troll with all hell breaking loose here on the bottom left-hand side of the map. Now both heroes are going to rendezvous. The Illusion is going to get shot down now by the Archmage as it prances through the water. It's backing away to the very right-hand side of this map, not being chased by the grey forces of yoanm. yoanm is more interested in taking on the Moonwell. Take down this Moonwell, and he will prevent more fire being done, because the Moonwell is up to about... is nearly close to capacity. We have more shots going on there. The Wisps are trying to repair that Moonwell, and they do so. And now the Archmage is going to come back, put more fire onto that short round, because the Wisps are backed away. And now that Moonwell is going to get cut down, as is another one taking damage to the very left-hand side of the map. Does the Fire Lord care? Hell no, because the Fire Lord is taking on another giant sea turtle at the bottom left-hand side of the map, in the very center of the map, though. At the very southeast point of the map, we have short round doing the rounds on the Moonwells, and as they do so, one Moonwell shall fall. They're not going to be interested in the second Moonwell now, because the Archmage is going to lead the charge into the archers, into the Fire Lord. The Fire Lord's already lost about 20% health, but as has that Archmage. Backing away, the Lava Spawns taking offense to that Archmage, and as they do so, the Fire Lord is going to try and track him around. The Archmage now shooting through the trees to hit that Fire Lord down, and as he does so, he's going to be taking on the shots. The Fire Lord backing away, taking damage from behind, and that's nice work there by the Archmage, just shooting straight through the bushes, out of sight from the Fire Lord. More and more damage being done to the Fire Lord. Can the footman then slay him? Can they turn him or get around him? Here comes one from the back. It's going to take on one of the archers. The Fire Lord is losing health as I speak. He's going to be cut down here by the woodman, by the footman. As they do so, they're trying to press home their advantage. The Archmage is going to follow it in to the very depths of this short round space. He's going to come around and he's going to take on the peasants, because we see 4, 5 peasants in the very center of this base of yoanm. yoanm is trying to create these scout towers in the very center to take on the archers, to take on the Fire Lord. The Fire Lord is about to fall though, losing so much health now. The Archmage gives chase with the water elemental, now going to take on the Moonwell, and the lava spawn comes up there by the Fire Lord, who is prancing about now outside of the base. The scout towers have almost been constructed. One of them is about 90% done, and looking around, we see some of them almost complete, but some of them taking a lot of damage. Now the lava spawn still up. We see the Archmage going to take down another Moonwell, and that is going to prevent that Fire Lord from getting up to the healthing point. We have another wisp going into the very center of this map now. We see more reinforcements coming in the shape of footmen. We see an Ancient of War getting slayed down by some footmen as well, and that Ancient of War is so close to dying that the Fire Lord is back to help the fight. To the very left-hand side of the base, the Moonwell goes down, and more shots coming in here by the Archmage. He's going to follow in towards that Fire Lord and take on anything he can. Now the guard towers, all 4 of them are nearly constructed. One of them is being upgraded, I believe. Backing away to the very center, though. The Fire Lord is trying to take on them, but we now have yoanm with two successful creations of a guard tower, which are firing down upon yoanm's lava spawns. And as they do so, the town portal is being called. The Tree of Ages is going to move out there, and slowly but surely, the Archmage is going to rain down. The Fire Lord has fallen, and yoanm can sense victory here. The Four Kings player is going to take on this American because he's on fire now. He's pushing back. He's going to try and take down this Moonwell, and as he does so, he's got these scout towers camped down on the very edge of this base. We do see the Beastmaster up here from Shortround, but it is just getting enslaved here, put down, and that is a very, very quick match here, which yoanm has taken 2 rounds to 0 in 6 minutes and 45 seconds. yoanm takes 3rd place in the World Cyber Games 2004, and 4th place goes to Shortround. Good games. 4 Kings now with a possibility of 2 in the top, well, with a certainty of 2 in the top 3, because Grubby is in the final, which you can catch here at 11 o'clock in the Larkin Hall, all live here on Radio ITG. This is WarCraft 3 from the World Cyber Games 2004, and I believe that Shortround will be coming here for an interview in a short while. He said he would, so we can only hope. And as I look around, I'm just trying to see where the players are. I could just stand up, but I can't. And if Shortround comes out, we will get him to come out and give us a talk. yoanm was invited as well. I don't see anyone, though. Still waiting on them to come across. And taking a look around to the right-hand side. Let's take a look. Top right-hand side, do I see Shortround? Well, I see someone talking around. He looks like he's wearing an Italian shirt, though. Don't see I don't see Shortround coming towards me, so maybe we don't have this interview. Not 100% sure. Anyway, if he does come, we'll bring it back to you on the main screen, in fact. So let's just call that a day there. Here on Radio ITG at the World Cyber Games 2004, and as we do so, tune over to the StarCraft and the WarCraft coming up in 30 minutes. The final of the WarCraft 3 tournament will be coming up here on Radio ITG in 30 minutes, with 4 Kings Grubby going up against Welcome to. It's Korea versus the Netherlands. The Netherlands with a possibility of 3 golds today. Let's see if they can take them.